Mark, my name is Aaron, and in this video I'm going to show you 3 things that you can do today to bring in more customers to your business. Most likely you're sitting there asking yourself, why the heck would I be doing this, and what's in it for me? Well, as a local business owner, I know you are extremely busy. You're so focused on running your business that you don't have time to look into how the internet could help. And if you do think about getting help with your online stuff, it's hard for you to really know who knows what they're doing and who doesn't. I have found that giving people an easy attack plan of actual things they can do to impact their business for free has resulted in some of those local business owners coming to me and saying, I like you, Aaron, please do this for me. So if by the end of this video you've liked what you've heard and can see that I've got some tricks up my sleeve that can help with your business, shoot me a message back and we can chat. Or if at the end of this video you simply want to take this free attack plan I provided you to do on your own, hey, that works for me too. So now, let me show you those 3 things that will set your company above your competition and not waste any more of your time or mine. So the first thing I want to go over is content, and obviously here's your website, and I hope you're sitting down because I'm going to drop some knowledge on you, but Google has bots. Yeah, I know, crazy, right? They send these bots out and they read your entire website, all the text on there, as well as behind images. Take, for example, this picture of this building. If you look and you do a save as and you see the file name, this one actually has a generic file name. Well, you can actually put hard-hitting keywords, searchable keywords behind there for you to be found in searches, so it's very important to do that. As far as optimization with Google goes, they recommend you have at least 1,500 words of content on your homepage. I did a word count on your website here. Looks like you guys have got just under 700 words, so definitely some room for improvement to get that optimization up. Get yourself up to 1,500 words. Maybe even 2,000 just to be on the safe side, but 1,500 at a minimum. I found, did a search for one of the keywords you're trying to search for. It looks like you guys are trying to get some business in Mesa, and here's Made in the Shade. They're kind of at the top of the search as far as Mesa goes. And I did a word count on their website. Looks like they got just under 900, so still not even optimized and definitely beatable. You can beat these guys in this aspect. So I would go out, put at least 1,500 words of content on there with hard-hitting keywords. Speaking of keywords, I've got a website that I use. It's called Ahrefs. It costs me about $100 a month. Anybody can use it, but it gives me a really good in-depth look at the behind the scenes on your website. So we talked about keywords. You've got 120 keywords going on here. And if we look, like I said, we're looking for customer intent. So we look at non-branded and we look at local to see what customers are searching for online. And the highest one that you guys are actually trying to rank for, it looks like window tinting, Mesa, Arizona. That's got 150 searches, and you guys are on like the 4th or 5th page. And I don't know about you, but when I do a Google search, I don't go past the front page. So it's super important to be on that front page of Google. So let's go look at Made in the Shade here real quick. Let's look at their Ahrefs. 327 keywords. And if we go look at the same keyword, window tinting Mesa, Arizona, it's the top thing that they're trying to get ranked for. There's also window tint Mesa, Arizona and window tinting Mesa. So between those 3, there's almost 400 searches going on. And look at their position. Right there at the top, right there on the front of Google. They're being found for all of these. They're getting a lot of traffic. So you're missing out on a lot of that traffic with not having those hard-hitting keywords. So content was number 1. So let's use one of those hard-hitting keywords and see what we get in a Google search here real quick, because that's going to lead into the number 2 thing. So I did window tinting Mesa. I'm sure you've done a Google search before, but you're going to get the sponsored ads, which we're not going to talk about. But if those do show up, they're going to push even more people off of that front page. So even less spots to even get on there. But let's scroll down to the businesses section. Also comes up as what the places section. I don't know the rhyme or reason for that. I've seen it come up as both. But in this section, one of the ways to get in there is my number 2 thing, and that is citations. And citations are your name, address, and phone number all across the internet in directories. Here's some examples of citations. And what I recommend is going to get 200 to 300 of these to stay above the competition, and then to keep a foot ahead of them. Do some every month. Do a couple every month to keep ahead of them. It's not a one and done game. It's something that you want to keep doing. So the number 2 thing, citations, one of the ways to get you into the map pack. Now, if we scroll down even further, now we got the organic search. That's where 60 to 70% of people end up. And here they are, Made in the Shade, right at the top of this organic search. So now you're probably asking yourself, how do we get at the top of the organic search? Well, more knowledge to drop on you, but Google is a frickin' popularity contest. Yeah, it's crazy. It's like being in high school all over again. And the way to become popular in high school was to wear cool shoes and cool clothes to get noticed by the already popular kids. And those popular kids are the number 3 thing. They're what we call backlinks. They're other websites pointing back to you, boosting you up in a search, giving you juice. But not all backlinks are created equal. You don't want to have a Barro's Pizza, a Filiberto's, something irrelevant to your industry pointing back to you. It makes 0 sense. It does not help you at all. And it's a quality game, not a quantity game. So you don't want to have just a bunch of crappy backlinks pointing back at you. You want to have high quality backlinks. So back to Ahrefs. You've got 157 backlinks, and we've got some good ones here. Got some spam ones here, but you want to go get the quality ones. There's yellowpages.com. There's Merger. There's some quality ones going on here, but you want to get more of those quality ones. Above 70 basically is what you're looking at. So let's go look at Made in the Shade and see what they've got. Now, I've done these guys before. They have a crazy amount of backlinks. So this is what a national company would have. They have way too many. 8,400 is crazy. I don't look at that number at all. But look at some of these. Groupon, they've got Tesla Motor Club. They've got some that are pushing them up. So the way to do this is you go get the quality ones that they have. You go get those for yourself, and then you go get even more quality ones. But you don't have to get the same amount because that's a crazy number. Don't go get 8,400. Just get super high quality ones to boost you above them. So in closing, we went on over content. Get 1,500 words of content on your homepage at a minimum with those hard-hitting keywords. Citations. Go to get 200 to 300 citations to put you in that map pack, and then add a few more every single month. And then finally, backlinks. Become the authority on Google. Become popular. Get yourself boosted up in that organic search. And if you were to implement these strategies today, you can rank higher across Google. So I bet you're wondering what now. Well, like I said before, you can take all this information I provided you and go do this on your own, and I am absolutely cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route and you want to save yourself some time, give me a call or shoot me a text, 602-888-4825. Once again, my name is Aaron, 602-888-4825. Mark, I want to thank you for taking the time to watch my video. I hope you found value in it. Love to get some feedback from you, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Take care.